Hi, everybody. Welcome to Ask Us Anything. We're so delighted that you're taking time out of your busy schedule to join us tonight.
January 12th, 2025, and we are coming to you tonight from Tampa, Florida. We are camped at the Florida RV Super Show 2025 edition. It opens to the public on Wednesday, and we are in our fifth wheel. We're camped right at the fairgrounds here. We arrived this afternoon, and we're going to be hanging out all week. In fact, we'll be here for a full week, covering the show, doing reviews, and just doing our regular thing. This is the 40th RV Super Show, and I think we have been to, this is number 14 for us, I believe.
13 or 14.
So it says it's a little blurry, somebody says, but I can't help it. It's clear on my end, Johnny. So I don't know why the picture is blurry. It's the internet.
Maybe too
There
many
are
people.
4,000 people here also.
I don't think it's going to get better either.
Yeah. Well, we could end it.
As more people come. I mean,
Yeah.
to camp here.
Yeah, it's not going to be good.
I don't
We are
have high
surrounded.
hopes.
Literally every unit is parked about 2 feet apart. If I could not stretch my hands out without touching on both sides of me, our RV and the one next door. So, and everybody is on the internet. Everybody's using Starlink. Everybody is using all the cellular things. So if it's real blurry, we can just end this really quick. And
This is
and
what
go
you
from
get
there.
for telling everybody about Starlink and everything.
Yeah, I shouldn't be talking about it.
Right.
Yeah.
They all got it.
Yep. So, and I've even dropped the resolution a little bit. Let's just try something. You want to, and if this doesn't work, then we'll
Just keep going.
we'll keep going. I'm going to try one thing, and let's see if this. Nope, it won't do it. I could drop it down. I'm going to just drop it down. And what did that do? I'll just
Nothing.
look at your text and see what everybody said.
Nothing.
It's going to be a smaller thing. And let's see, is that still blurry?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's blurry. You're just looking at a thing. All right. Everybody's just telling me it's blurry. So I guess I'm going to end this thing because nobody can hear us. Okay. Oh,
They can
no.
see us.
Somebody
They
says
can
much
see
better.
us good enough. It's kind of like we're a little bit in a fog.
Yeah. Yep.
It's just fine.
All right.
But
Well,
people are trying to be helpful and tell you it's not perfect, but this is as good as it's going to get.
and it never is perfect, folks, when you deal with the
Sometimes
internet.
it is. We have a
Yeah.
Norwegian elk hound who is terrified. It sounded as though somebody was shooting a gun, and
I'm not so sure it wasn't, but we haven't heard any sirens. So
yeah. So we have a Norwegian elk hound who is trying to get under the table and trying to find safety. But he's so scared. I'm surprised he hasn't had a heart attack.
yeah, yep, it is. It's crazy. So we're tired. We woke up this morning in Ocala, Florida, and that's right by Silver Springs, and it was about 100 miles from the fairgrounds here.
So not bad.
It was 27 degrees from almost 70 when we got there. Then whatever day we got there the other day, and now so it dropped down. Today here in Tampa, the sun was out. It was pretty warm. Actually, I got a little sun on my face,
Mhm.
and now it's cooling off nice. So that is great. So I don't know whether those are fireworks or guns, but we did not hear any sirens. So we're assuming all's well, or maybe it just takes a while. So we'll see what happens. Hey, a quick announcement. We do the Afterglow at 7 right after this and the rvcommunity.com.
And since we don't have to run upstairs,
Yes.
we're not going to do it from the roof.
We'll be going. I should not look at your comments because somebody says they can't hear us anymore, that the audio's gone, and I don't know that that's true. And see, look, I can't look at your
Don't look
chat.
at that.
One's I can't hear it, the other way that's fine. So I'm not listening. Phyllis, I'm only looking at what you put on the screen. So that's good. Thank you to Phyllis again for being there as always, helping to keep this thing really well. And it's been a busy month for Phyllis and Wendy. Hi, Randy Dexter.
From North Carolina. Randy, you were our hero this morning. with
Wasn't our
advice.
hero.
Well, he gave us good advice.
Yes,
We
he
weren't
was.
taking
You'll have to
Surprise,
listen to the
total surprise.
podcast. But you will appreciate it, Randy, when you listen to this week's Mike and Jen's story time on the podcast. I'm not going to say any more on it because then it'll be old news. But Randy, you'll appreciate it, and we give you credit.
Yep.
It was one of your thoughts. So thanks for being with us tonight. But yeah, who knows? You're like a prophet. Janice Smith.
Good evening. Now on our way to Tampa show and currently in southern Alabama for the night.
Wow. So
Safe travels.
We snuck over to the show today,
Mhm.
and everybody's just setting up. There's going to be almost 1,300, 1,400 new RVs on display.
And don't worry, we're going to hit them all.
Everyone. And we looked at some of this stuff, and it was pretty neat. So
unfortunately, they were locked.
Nothing's open, but we got a chance to look at a couple. We did see, I got a sneak peek at that new Wingham that they're making a big announcement on. It's finally going into production in the US, that Italian Class B. And it looks like they've made it a little taller from what I saw. And that'll be fun to see. Road trip, buddy?
What's for dinner? Well, dinner's over. We had beef stew and a salad. And do you ever have a cup of broth during an RV trip? We never have.
No, but we had stew.
Yeah, we had stew. I've done pretty well. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 5 nights in a row.
Yeah, all with.
And I've got a lot of food still left in there, but I figure this week we'll be eating out.
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff on a lot of events that we have to go to in the evening, so that will be kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Susie Tinknell Smith in Patagonia State Park, Arizona.
That sounds like a delightful place to be.
It does. I've never been to that state park. Hi, Johnny Lightning.
Greetings from snowy middle of the mitten. It seems like you got a lot of snow there. That's kind of a reoccurring theme.
Yes. I don't know how much snow we have back in Kalamazoo now, but
supposedly they got 7 inches yesterday.
Yeah, and we had 4 or 5 the day we left on Wednesday.
I doubt if any has melted.
Yeah. Oh no, it's still pretty cold there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's great. Steve Egbert.
Hi everyone from Tulare, California.
Hello, Steve. Jeff Carey. We just passed the sign for Zephyr Hills, Jeff.
We just passed that. And every time I pass there, I think about the bottled water that we pick up.
Yeah, but we went past it, and I said, that's where Jeff Carey lives. So we saw the sign on I-75.
Much warmer than back home. That is a truth. Relax and enjoy. Appreciate your hard work. Thank you.
They say it's going to rain maybe tomorrow, but then it's supposed to be clear the rest of the week. So
whatever is fine.
Chris Mondo Biondo.
Hello and good evening, RV Lifestyle friends. Amy and I are in Wichita, Kansas. Snow is beginning to melt, expecting more crazy cold weather soon. Well, let's hope some of that snow melts before you get the crazy cold weather back.
There's another Arctic blast. This has been a heck of a winter.
Well, making up last year wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't so bad last year or the year before. So it's good. I saw that the Geeks are there from Fort Lauderdale. Geeks on Tour. We haven't seen those guys in a long time, and they're good friends from our very early days of this together. And these guys at rallies go around and teach technology to RVers. We love the Geeks. Karen Horton.
Hello from Delray Beach, Florida. Karen and Stan officially starting our snowbird season. Finally shedding our winter coats.
Yep. Isn't it nice to do? That was the first thing we did. I don't know if you all saw the video we did yesterday. We released it on YouTube of us coming down. It was an adventure. And that was the first thing we did. We came out with, wow, it's too hot to wear a winter coat. So glad you and Stan are in Florida, Karen. And Jenna Berry King is there.
Good evening, campers. Rushed home from Jetty Park last Thursday just so we could see the snowfall in Georgia on Friday. Good for you. That's the kind of enthusiasm I like.
We watched some of the Atlanta TV news as on our way down, and it was fun to see all the kids who'd never seen snow before out there playing in the snow, and it was pretty cute to see. And we got pictures from our grandkids. 2 of their older grandkids in Nashville, and they had snow, and it was fun to watch them there. They're not used to having snow. Oh, speaking of grandkids, there's our
daughter-in-law.
Hello, Jovi. Hello, Jax. Hello, Amy.
We got from Amy. Hi, Grandma and Grandpa. We can see you, and it's a little blurry.
That's because we're so far apart, kids. It's so
Yeah,
many
it's-
miles, and the
Yeah, it's just
atmosphere's got all these waves in it. But here we are. Oh, that is great to see. Randy Dexter.
Jen and yoga on the roof of the fifth wheel.
Where's that?
Picture
it's
is
over
on
there.
the wall.
Yeah, it's over there. It's on the wall. Yes,
Yep.
it is. Yeah.
That was in Arizona.
Yeah, that was. Steve Egbert.
Cold. We just had the coldest morning this winter, 33 degrees. Woo!
Wow, that is cold. For California? Wow.
I mean, I couldn't believe when we were in Tennessee or Kentucky and it was 9 degrees in the morning.
Yeah, that was.
Oh.
I don't think people in Kentucky could believe that either. Yeah, that was so cold. Julio.
Hello from Texas. Shorts and t-shirts weather today. And
This is Eliana, Julio's daughter. He's driving right now. Oh, okay.
Oh, well, thank you for
that's
helping
great.
out your dad.
So you're watching us on the road. Eliana, what a beautiful name.
Thanks for letting your dad focus on driving.
Yeah. Keep your eye on the road, Julio. Yeah, you got great to see you guys. It's fun to see everybody driving.
Mm-hmm.
Robert Hoke.
This is supposed to be the night that Mars is going to go behind the moon, but I can't find when it's going to happen.
Wow.
Is
there anything that's supposed to happen when it does that?
Suppose that Mars goes
behind
the moon.
I forget what they call it. There's a name for it too. Very cool. I don't know either, Robert.
I hope you got clear sky.
Yeah. Chris Benetu.
Hello from Jetty Park.
Somebody just left Jetty and now they're there. That's one of our favorite places. And of course, if you want to watch SpaceX and NASA launches from Cape Canaveral, Jetty Park is where to go. And it's right on the Atlantic. It's a pretty cool area. So enjoy it, Chris. Van Gors. That's a great name. Van Gors.
Very good name. We hear you find from Tennessee in 6 inches of snow. Looking forward to your RV reviews.
Yeah.
Wow. 6 inches of snow? Wonder whereabouts in Tennessee.
Well, I think they got 5 inches in Nashville. That's a lot of snow. We haven't seen snow like that in the South for a long time.
I know our son was on call and he was hoping that nobody would call him in because he said he'd have to walk.
Yeah. We told, I don't know if we told you guys this, but we're leaving the RV in Florida through at least April.
We're not going to try to park it in our yard.
We're coming back and forth a couple of times and we're just going to, we're talking about but we're going to leave it at a place where we keep it near our condo over on the Emerald Coast there in the Panhandle. And we're going to leave it there and spend a week or two at the condo. Then we have to run home for some stuff. And then we're coming right back.
We got to watch Jovi and Jax play basketball.
Yes, Jovi and Jax are grandkids.
We're missing games.
Yeah. So, that's what you got to do. The Geeks on Tour in Fort Lauderdale. Yeah. Yeah. It's great to see you guys. Joy Murray. I know a Joe Murray. So I saw that.
He just
Joy
automatically
Murray.
did the name was in your mind.
Hi, Chesapeake, Virginia. Yeah. Robin Thibodeau.
Happy trails from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Flying to Tampa on Wednesday. Looking forward to meeting you guys. Well, we're looking forward to meeting you as well, Robin.
Wow. We should again tell everybody where we're going to be there. We will be at the Montana display it's booth 770. And we will be there on Thursday and Friday doing meet and greets at 1 p.m. both days. And of course, we'll be wandering all over the show grounds. We rented a golf cart so we can cover all 1,300 of those RVs.
We rented a golf cart because neither of us have comfortable shoes.
Oh,
Come
sorry,
here, Bo.
Yeah.
Oh, Daddy touched you. He's too nervous to have your foot touch him. I'm sorry.
We'd love to. We're looking forward to meeting everybody at that. And we're going to do live streams as often as we can, little live sets. We'll try and do them on all of our platforms, but also the RV community.
Okay.
And again, just a reminder, right after this Ask Us Anything ends, we do the Ask Us Anything Afterglow at rvcommunity.com. If you have not joined that yet, please come over and join it. None of the drama of Facebook, and all of it is geared to friendship and help and fun. And we did a live stream yesterday when we had the truck and the RV washed. And we'd share everything with you guys at rvcommunity.com. Please come and join us there. we have 3 different plans you can get in for the cup of coffee, the cost of a cup of coffee a month, and that would be fun to have you. And we'll go do a live thing there right afterwards. All right, back to your comments. David Brown,
Hello from White Lake, Michigan.
heading to Estro here in Florida next week. Good. Hope you have better. Well, we didn't have bad traffic. We just had a lot of miles we covered. We were chasing
Miles.
that-
We were very,
getting away
very
from that sun.
fortunate that
Yep.
we it wasn't that bad except for the big cities.
Linda Barcume.
On our way to Fort DeSoto, we'll be there Wednesday. Got lucky and they were able to fix the camping section we are in and opened it up, spending the next 2 months camping all over Florida. That sounds wonderful,
Oh, that's
Linda.
great, Linda. We're going to do some of that too on the way back. We've got a couple spots we're going to stop and actually do more RV reviews. We're going to spend, I think, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday in different parts of Florida doing some reviews as well. So, maybe we're on India. Robert Hoke.
I have reservations at St. Andrews State Park near Panama City next week, hoping it won't be too cold. Well, I
It
hope
will
it's
be
not
cool.
too cold for you as well.
It'll be cool, but
Better than wherever.
if the sun is shining and you're on the beach, even a cold day is pretty nice. So hopefully you'll have a great time there. It's a beautiful park, Robert. So you'll like it there. That's always good. Inka Schultz.
Can't wait to see your RV reviews. Question on the new Montana. There was a shelf that was high and could drop down outside the cabinet. Any ideas where they got that?
They made it themselves. It's pretty cool. I don't know if you can order that and then retrofit it someplace else, but it was really a handy feature. It's in the review. We did it a couple weeks ago, but you just grabbed it and it brought it down so you could load your groceries and boxes and cans or whatever. And then it just, on a hydraulic, it pulls it right back up.
Yeah, you don't need to have a step.
We'll try and I'll ask that question, Inka, when we talk to them, and then just remind me of the next live stop what they say. But I remember them saying they invented that themselves.
Yep.
They may have, I'm just speculating here, they may have had Lippert or Morride.
I thought it was Lippert.
Or Morride.
Yeah.
They work with all of them. Fabricate it for them and make it. And if that's the case, particularly if it was Morride, there's probably a chance that you'll be able to order it, if not this year, the next model or something. But I'll try and find that out for you, Inka, and we'll ask them. Nancy Robinette.
Hello from Virginia.
Hey, Nancy. Thanks to see you. Nancy's a member of our community, and we're delighted to have most of these folks that we're seeing are all members of the RV community. Lorana Vieira.
Hello, greetings from Lake Wales, Florida. I am new to your channel, and believe me, I admire you and me and my wife want to be like you.
Well, come hang out with us. If you're brand new to the channel, let me tell you, please go check out rvcommunity.com, and you can meet so many others that we have. It's so different than any of the other communities or online forums that you can get. It's really a fun thing, and particularly if anybody is fairly new to RV, we have, for members of the RV community, we've got a Mastering the RV self-study course that you can take.
7:18 p.m.
I don't know why somebody's telling us it's
Well, that's my
7:18.
watch.
Okay.
I don't know why my watch is.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome. We are delighted to have you guys with us from Lake Wales, Florida. Don Vineyard.
Cold from Gaylord, 6 inches, Michigan, 26 feels like 18. That can happen.
Yes.
Yeah, that wind gets blowing.
Our
feels
friends,
cold.
some of our friends who did that Taquamenon Fall winter camp out that we've done every year for 11 years.
Except last year.
They did it this year. The campground is closed, but they have another branch of the campground. It's not too far away, and they did camp up there. And
how was the weather?
It was cold and snowy, a lot of snow, but it looked fun, just like it always is up there.
If you bundle up and you know what you're going to get.
Yeah, we say winter camping is just like summer camping. You just wear a lot more clothes. Barbara Longeway.
Very cold in Pinehurst, North Carolina. No snow, but very cold.
Yep.
It's that humidity, that dampness that's in the air.
Yeah.
It really, and then the wind starts blowing.
Yeah. Amy.
Hi from Indiana. Looking forward to seeing some fifth wheels. Indy had their RV Expo this weekend, but I promised my niece that I would take them to the Purdue women's basketball game. So I didn't go.
Well, there are a lot of fifth wheels here, and let's see, what do we know? We will talk about some of the models in the podcast that comes out Wednesday, even though the show doesn't open to the public till Wednesday. So we just sort of talked about some of them, but there's some big RVs coming, a lot of RVs.
Amy, I bet you had a wonderful time, made some great memories with your niece by going to the women's basketball games.
Yeah, good for you. Good for you. I bet that was fun. That was really fun. You had a lot of snow in Indianapolis too. Cheryl Renee.
What is this?
About the heat pump, it went off and the thermostat just flashes. Does it only heat above a certain temps? We're in 16 degrees. Well, they say that heat pumps are supposed to help you really when the temperatures, when it doesn't get down below 40 or 50. I think 50 is the cutoff I've often seen. So your heat pump, it is too cold. It just could not keep up with the amount. So you need a furnace, not a heat pump. Heat pumps are usually combined with an air conditioner. We have, for example, electric fireplace in here that is also that also kicks out some heat. In fact, it's about time to turn it on. It's cooling down.
I could
tonight.
shut the door.
You could shut the door, but fresh air is nice. And when the temperature is below 50 in the RV, it will not work because it can't heat the air as fast as it would like. And so it just shuts off. And that's what a heat pump does. Many of the heat pumps on the furnace. So you're asking it to do too much. There's no way that you can warm up that RV when it's 16 degrees outside with just a heat pump.
Why don't you tell Cheryl about our heater that we got?
Yeah. We have a review on the YouTube channel, Cheryl, about a oil-filled radiator type heater that we bought. It's all electric. And boy, does that work. It doesn't blast out the heat. It's like a radiator, but it kept the inside of this at close to 40 degrees when the temperature back in Michigan was in the teens. So it really did a nice job, and it's a great source of supplemental heat. So give that all a try.
I don't know if you have room for the heater. It's pretty good size.
I don't know if you
What
can
is
see
it?
it.
1, 2, at least 3 feet tall.
That's it in the corner next to the sofa there. Well, I don't. Where am I?
Where am I? You're not. I don't think you're hitting.
Oh,
it.
I can't quite show. I can't show you. Yeah,
You're gonna
I'm not going to lose the
mess
connection. Yeah, I can't get it.
It's over there. It's
yeah.
pretty good size.
Yep. So your heat pump, you need a furnace, and I can't believe you don't have a furnace in the RV. But that's what you need to throw on. The heat pump isn't going to do it. Susan M.
Hello from Minnesota. Now you guys are used to cold. All this whining going on.
They don't have
here.
any snow. She does.
Oh, just a dusting in which everyone shoveled using a leaf blower. I just wondered if we were having an earthquake, but we got the washer right.
Let's see if we got it. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see it. If you look really careful, look at the top of her head, you can see it's vibrating here, moving.
Yeah. But
That's our washer and dryer.
My first instinct was, because I'm just this
earthquake.
Rational person, we're having an earthquake.
It feels like
We don't have earthquakes in Michigan.
Yeah, we de-winterized up the road here in Ocala, and boy, is that nice. First time I've had a washer dryer, because we just got that this year, and it was a piece of cake, and it's been working. We did clothes last night and doing some today. You don't get to use a lot. It's a small.
If you want to wash one thing at a time.
Yeah, just about. Yeah, just about. Anyway, Susan, good. Thank you for checking in. Bobby Pace.
Hi, folks. We're going to leave our home in North Carolina. Yesterday, headed to Quartzsite for
Quartz Fest.
Quartz Fest, yeah. But the weather and the California fires changed our plans. Now going to go to
Hamcation. Bobby's a ham radio operator.
Ah.
And Quartz Fest is where a bunch of them get together out in the desert at Quartzside, and Hamcation is here in Florida, I believe.
So it would be the smoke?
I don't know if they're getting smoke. I don't think they're getting smoke from the California fires in Quartzside. But anyway, 73, Bobby. That's great. I don't have my handy dandy little ham radio.
Did you leave it out in the
gadget.
Truck? Did you lock the truck?
I better go check. I don't know. Don't say anything because people will find out where we are. Donna Lewis.
Hi from Ken and Donna and Keith. I'm sorry, Keith and Donna in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Hi, Donna and Keith. Thank you guys for being with us. Nice. John Thorpe checks in.
Mars goes behind the moon at 9:25 in the a.m.
Tomorrow.
Oh, the 13th.
Well, we can't watch it. It's in the morning. Darn. Okay. Well, at least you can't watch it here. Maybe you can watch it on the other side of the world. Lorena Vieira.
I'm from Costa Rica, but I live here in Lake Wales, Florida. I hope to see you at the Tampa show. Well, I
Oh.
hope we see you as well.
Awesome. You know, it was
Hope
fun
it works out.
because everybody was just setting up stuff today, and it was fun. We met a bunch of folks, met a really great couple. In fact, I think we might feature them on the podcast or in our YouTube videos. They make us a new smokeless fire pit that is the neatest one I've ever seen. It is really, it's called this Slinky stove, I think it's called. And I'll show you it. It's really neat. And we met just wandering through a lot of people who stopped us and said hello. And there's just this feeling of it's like a big
Excitement.
family reunion at the Tampa, at the
Excitement.
Florida RV show. But Lorena, I love it there. Lorena Vieira. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. And Julio Vizcarando. I can't. The type is too small. I know it's Julio.
At your lot in Tennessee, do you use all the spots, or is there a favorite one that you prefer?
You know,
We are looking at getting 2 spots at our lot, and one may have a better view. We only use the one spot, and we put cement down when we got the 5th wheel.
so
for
we
the
can put this
spots
Montana on it.
that we use all the time. But actually, the better view, I think, is the one to the left that we don't use.
I'm not sure that's a better one, but it's a nice view. And but we only use one spot, and the others are for guests. And the middle spot is really better for a van, whereas you could get a Class C or a small A or a 5th wheel. You could get that in the 2 end spots that go out like that, and then there's one in the middle. But we only use the one spot where we put the cement pad down.
Mhm.
And that really made a difference. Keeps you from dragging in mud. It's a stable thing. Michigan Camper.
Did you call for an RV wash appointment before you arrived?
He knows it.
Or was
I
Earl's-
mentioned Earl's.
Earl's available in that RV resort? Okay, I like this story. So what Earl does is he drives through the campground and sees the dirtiest RV out there.
And car and truck.
And then he knocks on the door. And then
The-
usually when the other people see what a good job they do, then he gets business. And I'm just so sorry that we didn't take a picture of our RV,
How dirty it was.
how dirty it was. I
Driving
mean,
it
it was
down, yeah.
embarrassing. And when you get a black trucks are beautiful when they're clean. But the truck and the RV had been through a lot, and they were disgraceful.
And Earl's a really neat guy. He's been in business doing that for like 25 years, and he had a helper, and then he had his grandson, just a really nice young man, and then he had his nephew. And man, they made quick work. They were up on the roof and cleaned off the roof and
to be young again.
To be young again, and it was fun. So I really liked.
They did a very good job.
But he came to us, and we were delighted. And that park there was somebody else that was doing another company was in another part where you were working out yesterday. I saw them, but yep. So we have Earl's card, and every time we are in Ocala in that area, we'll probably hire him. It was great. Vicky Schweitzer.
Okay, keeping it real.
I
Okay,
don't know who's that.
must be
Another.
Yep.
I don't know.
I built a similar drop-down cabinet in her wheelchair accessible camper van. Okay, so that is another RVer.
Okay.
So they built a similar.
Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty good idea because those
Yeah.
cabinets are so high, and all of these RVs.
Yeah.
I mean, really high.
I mean, I don't use a lot of our cabinets.
Michigan Camper. I can't get them, but I have all those cards over there. If you want to grab a card, I'll give them Earl's number. Michigan. Well, we'll
Okay,
get to
Carol
the question when we get the card.
Oh,
Carol Fife says, hello from Chesterland, Ohio. We made it to 32 degrees today, but cloudy and windy. And now it's back down to about 25. So that is cold, Carol. Yeah, Earl is, I just see that question. So let me put that up. Okay, Michigan Camper, name of the park Earl washes RVs.
I don't see it with this little stack of 4.
Oh, it was all in there. I don't know.
I've got 4.
It's at the Ocala North RV Park. And by golly, I don't see it here. I've already got a bunch of cards, and I thought I had his in there.
Well, we'll find it.
Anyway, it's Earl. And if your car's dirty, your truck is dirty, your RV is dirty, Earl's going to find you. And I do have his number someplace, but I don't know. I thought it was right over there. But
That's all the cards that are
Okay.
sitting out.
Okay, he's there. Gibbs Gaming.
Taking the camping down to get its yearly warranty inspection done, along with odds and ends that need to be done. Might look at a fifth camper when I'm there.
I think he means a fifth wheel.
Yeah.
You're good. We call them our condo on wheels. So we do like this fifth wheel. It really is nice. Jeff Newman, Grand Rapids RV show this week for them. They're not going to be in Tampa, but it'll actually, we did the Grand Rapids show
A few years ago. Quite a few
number of
years ago.
Yeah. We like the Grand Rapids show. And we, if it wasn't this week and we were back in Michigan, we would
go to it.
We'd probably go hang out and get to hang out with you guys, Jeff. So enjoy it. Dennis Semblenet. Yeah, he's supposed to be here because I was going to buy him dinner. Made a bet with Dennis and Kate, his wife. But
Followed you as you traveled to Florida. Your animals.
Yes,
we had no choice. It was either that or stay there till the ice melted. Good job. Sorry we will miss you this trip. Well, we're sorry we're going to miss you guys.
Yeah, we were looking forward to seeing you guys. And we ran into some folks right next door to us, actually. Are a bunch of guys from, is it Adventure RV Tours? It's the other one.
It's the competition,
to fantasy. And were they nice? And one of the things that Denny, I was really impressed with these guys. First, the person who was directing you into these sites would not stand in your mirror. She was behind the
Even
truck,
if you told her to move
and
over?
I kept saying, I can't see you. And she says, just follow my directions. I can't see your directions. So this guy came over and he said, I'll do it for her. And he knew how to do it. But I had a little issue with some wires, and he came and he fixed it. And he says, "Now that's how we're different than fantasy," because he was the wagon master on one of their tours. And he says, "We'll help fix these things for you." Nicest guys. There's 3 of them down here, and I really.
What are they down here
like
for?
them.
Did you ask
They're
them?
going to demonstrate on them. We met Tom and Pat from Adventure Caravans. We met Jimmy and Michelle. And our neighbor is Myron and his wife, Donna Beals. They're part of the field staff for Adventure Campers. So really nice people. That's what I love about the RV life. People just want to help, and they really do. So that's good. Don Vineyard.
Your favorite spot by the bridge is ours also. It was fun to see you guys at that spot.
Yeah. Yep.
St. Ignace?
I think he's talking St. Ignace and Mackinac. The
Yeah.
view of the Mackinac Bridge. Yep.
Yeah.
In Michigan. Yep. It is. It's a great spot.
Mhm.
Ivan Carrezo. Hello. Hola. This is Dr. Ivan Carrezo from Puerto Rico. I say hello.
Well, thank you for saying hello.
Buenas noches, Ivan, mi amigo. Tom McAllister.
Howdy from Tomcat. Hope to see you guys on Thursday.
We'd love to see you guys
You
as well.
and Kathy. Yeah.
Tom and Kathy are part of our rvcommunity.com. You can come hang out. And they're going to be in Nashville. We're going to get them to do pickleball lessons again for everybody at our Nashville gathering in April. Our camp out there. Deborah Lineback.
Hello from soon to be very cold Indiana. Tuesday and Wednesday's high 17 degrees, -4 to -10.
Wow.
Whew.
Wow. That is cold.
Oh, have
It's supposed to be in the 60s. I think one day in the upper 50s, but if it's not raining, that's not bad. I don't mind it. Just wearing a hoodie is fine.
Actually, I don't mind it being cool at all. I
No.
prefer cool to being too hot.
Yeah, it is. It is. Johnny Lightning. Keeping it wheel is a paraplegic RVer who competes in a lot of Special Olympics. That's great.
That's wonderful.
That'd be a great.
And you would have to invent something.
Yes.
I mean, that would put some passion in your project.
The sad thing for paraplegics and folks who need help getting around, there are very few RVs that are friendly to wheelchairs. Winnebago made a Class A. I remember we did a review on it a few years ago.
It didn't take off, did it?
I think they still do.
Okay.
But there's not a lot of them that are friendly. to folks who have some special needs to help get around, and room for wheelchairs to go through, wheelchairs to get into the bathroom. So that guy's got a good channel. I'm glad he's doing that. That's awesome. That's awesome.
That's wonderful.
My camper.
I check back with you. Thank you. I am sure my RV will be dirty next time we head down to Florida from the mitten too.
Yep. I don't know what I did with Earl's. Do I have it on me still? I may not taking it out of my pocket. But
I mean,
if you ask the people, they'll give you his number. Oh wait, no, I don't. I got a lot of others. I got batteries for all my cameras.
well, that's good because we always need them.
Okay, Freedom Wins from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
We just switched from a fifth wheel to a motorhome. Looking forward to taking it out, but not looking forward to winterizing it again. As like you, it has more things.
Yeah. Yep. I don't want to go back and winterize it again. So I'm leaving ours down here through April.
I hope it doesn't need to be winterized down here.
It
What do we do?
We won't have much in it. I don't think that'll be an issue.
Famous last words.
Yeah. Okay. Quick reminder. We're going to about wrap this up in just a couple minutes, and we will then do an afterglow over at rvcommunity.com. And if you subscribe, if you're a member of RV Community, we schedule these all under the events tab. And if you say you want to, you RSVP, you'll get a notice when we go live. But if you're just going over there to join it now, you'll see us. It'll say, hey, we're live. And then you just click to join it. And we look forward to seeing everybody there. So it's going to be a busy week for us. I'm going to do a lot of impromptu live streams. Jennifer's going to do a few of them. And we're still saying, if you guys have a particular RV you would like us to get some video on, let us know. We can't promise that we will, but we're making a list. And when we see the ones, we'll do our best. There's a lot to see here. And you really have to do all your reviews pretty much Tuesday, which is industry day, before they open it to the public. It gets pretty hard to do a review after that. And that's why we've made arrangements on several RVs that we want to review to meet with the people to get those after the show. So we can do, we'd like to do longer, full size, reviews and all that stuff. So, all right, we're going to wind this one down. Thank you guys. We had a lot of you on tonight. I'm sorry the weather's so cold in so much of the country.
Should we do a wardrobe change?
Yeah. I'm going to let my hair down this time. We're going to do a wardrobe change for our afterglow. Those of you in the rvcommunity.com, stick around and go on over to the community. We'll be live there in just a couple minutes. Those of you who've never been to the community, come on over and you'll see why we like that so much too. We love having all of you guys with us as always here, and it's just so much fun to Sunday nights are a big night. We gave up a big party with a bunch of friends of ours from down here at the show. They're all having dinner at a Mexican restaurant and drinking margaritas and
I don't know. We might have been in trouble because they were all working, putting little trees.
Well, we were doing
them up and stuff, but we had to do our podcast.
Yeah. All right. So we gave that up to hang with you, but I could use a margarita. All right. Love you guys. We'll see you next week on Ask Us Anything, and on the podcast Wednesday, video coming up next Saturday, and then our live streams from the show all week long. Everybody have a great day.
Happy trails.
Bye-bye.